anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. And his decision to bring it out proves fruitful as he puts together a great return. The Eagles send out their offense. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. And that's a fantastic way to start the drive. Just one play needed to get the first. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brush Hogs. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert, not well. First catch for Patton, and he's down at the 40-yard line. All right, so here's the thing. In today's era of 4 and 5 wide sets in high school football, with checkdowns to running backs and QB scrambles, Davion Patton is someone who continues to put up numbers in a system that's designed to spread the wealth. Looking to pass on second down. Oh, hold on, he's running left. And he's finally taken down after a huge gain. A 29-yard gain. And now everyone's on their feet, myself included. Hawk will get the first crack at the end zone. And he shows off some strength before he's wrangled to the ground. Gain of 6 on the play. And now it's second and goal. Changing things up, looking to pass now. He's got it! Touchdown, Eagles! They waste no time putting 6 on the board. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. Touchdown. The Brush Hogs are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. Quarterback Gavin Dixon and this Brush Hogs offense take the field for the first time in this title game. They give it to Rainey, and they bring him down after a short pickup. Now for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. And the history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play. Working out of a hole now. Here's third and long. Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Now he tucks it, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Holding offense.
The Brush Hogs lined up, ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. And not much to it on that return as he's unable to find a seam. First play of the drive for the Eagles. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted. And it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold. And you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. Meantime, they pick up the first with that run on second down. Hawks lined up in the backfield. Looks right with the toss. Touchdown! Sammy Hawk! And that's a play worthy of recruitstowatch.com. Oh, will you look at this? He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Still ahead by a wide margin. Here comes the kick. Coming from deep in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. Now he tucks the ball, looking to run. And he gives himself up after picking up the first. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Time's run out on this first quarter of action. 3 more to go in this state championship showdown. Back in a moment. So the second quarter is now underway, and appropriately enough, it's second down. They'll throw from the 50. Delivers the ball, and it's complete. And he's finally tackled, but there's a penalty marker down.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So it's roughing the passer, and that's a 15-yard penalty. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians, take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. Now he's taken down, but not before coming up with a first. After a minimal pickup, here's the start of a new series. Inside the red zone, it's Dixon. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Still looking to throw. It's Dixon. And they drop him for a sack. With a country mile in front of them, here's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. Caught by Rosas. And that won't be enough to move the sticks. 4th down coming up. Outside of the classroom, a different kind of test for this kicker. Dre nails it. And they put 3 on the board. Ready now for the kick. Fielded in the end zone. And he's taken down after putting together a nice sequence on that return. So the Eagles are lined up now. And as they get underway, complacency can be the silent killer. This drive will be key. Slings it downfield. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And heavy contact on that punishing takedown. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. Dixon hands it to Rainey. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He insisted they've put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. Drops back to throw here on third. He's got Rosas. And that play goes nowhere as he's stuffed for no gain, setting up a fourth down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it away. Washington fields it. And he's down at the 45-yard line. The Eagles send out their offense. And QB2 will look to use his legs as well as his arm to lead his team down the field. Now he'll tuck and run. And he makes the catch. Touchdown! 84! And that's the kind of play we've come to expect. PAT. And the kick is good. So the scoreboard reads 29-3. Following that costly score, they're lined up for the return. Take it at the 16. And he's down at the 30. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot of making a comeback. Caught by Rosas. Breaks that tackle, and there's daylight. And he picks up a hefty chunk of yards before he's out of bounds. With halftime just around the corner, it's first down. Dixon looks downfield. They run the screen, and that's complete to Rainey. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. On second down, he'll drop back. Fires the ball, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds at midfield. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. And the kick is away. And Washington will not get a chance to return this one as the ball heads out of bounds. First play of the drive for the Eagles. And, you know, here's my plan if I'm Coach Fetu. Put the ball in the hands of QB2 and let him work his magic on this drive. Looking deep for Fuller. He pulls it in. And he's out of bounds at the 26. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2 looking to pass. He's going to run. And he'll do it himself. Touchdown. Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. And now it's time for the extra. It's a fake. He's looking to throw. So they come up empty on that play call. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line.
Time to go to work. Let's go.
Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And there's Dixon making some final preparations as we await the snap. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Once more on second down, here's Dixon. Feeling the pressure, he moves right. Now he's out at the 29. The D is ready for a throw on third down. From the gun, it's Dixon. He's got Rosas, and he's out at the 29-yard line. Timeout called by Coach Fetu. They're down to a pair in this first half. And with halftime on the horizon. And here's the kick. Here's Washington. And he's down at the 45-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And if they go to the run, you can expect QB2 to be involved. He leads this team in rushing yards. Completes that throw to Hawk on the screen. And a solid gain up to the 49. Now Coach Fetu calls timeout. That's their second one thus far. And with enough time for one more play. One last try before the break. Well, the ball comes down. He's looking to go. So, after a one-sided first half, it's the Eagles in control. And when we return the second half of this historic showdown, we can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. This is fielded deep in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And we'll see if they've come up with anything to prevent this drive from ending with yet another punt. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with the letters that spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them right now. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Looking to pass on third down. Throws into the flat for Rainey. He's got the first down. And he's brought down at the 44. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade. And to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. On second down, back to pass. Completes that throw to Rainey on the screen. And a solid gain up to the 49. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. Meanwhile, a hit with heavy contact to finish off that play. They go back to the ground now with Rainey. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickle. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. Looking for another conversion. It's third down. And they can't avoid a fourth down as that play call comes up empty. No gain. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fettu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And QB2, well, he's been a force of nature with his legs and that promising young arm. Going long distance. And now a flag comes out as that falls incomplete. Here's our referee with the call.
No!
Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again, they'll pass it. Now he brings the ball down. He's on the move. That's a hit stick to the offense. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. Well, I've got a moment here. I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day.
Offense.
So there's the decision, and they'll accept the penalty as we return to the game. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Rush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fettu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fettu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. Down the middle of the field, it's complete. Collects the touchdown. Listen to this crowd. QB2. A dream scenario for a young man who wondered if he'd ever get his chance. And he knocks it through. The tally now, 42-3. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And there's Coach Thompson yelling some instructions for Gavin Dixon from the sideline. Oh, it's a fumble. Now it's picked up going the other way. And they'll have it at the 29-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And with a special player like QB2, Coach Fetu is doing everything he can to maximize his impact on this game. Now he's inside the red zone before this play's whistled dead. Before they can settle in for the snap, the third quarter comes to an end. And after a quick break, we'll return with the final act of this state championship. Hand off to Hawk. And he doesn't come up with much on second down. Jaron Elias there to stop him. All right, so following the short gain, it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first with Hawk. Drives through the defense. Oh, he's knocking people around. And he'll rack up some yards before he's out of bounds. Now the linemen on both sides dig in for this 1st and goal. He's on the move. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll have it at the 13-yard line. A bad pass, no question, but still in all, he made a fantastic play. Leading this drive to finish in the end zone, it's 1st down. Throwing to start the drive, here's Dixon. They run the screen, and that's complete to Rainey. And he won't get much on 1st down. Brian Washington there to make the stop. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right, gathers the snap. He finds his man on the in route. And he comes up with a 1st down.
Let's do it.
Shotgun look. Back to pass on 1st down. Under pressure and sacked. With just a mile to go, it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. Sends it to Rainey in the flat. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. 4 yards there on the completion, but it sets up a 3rd down. From the gun, looking to throw. Right side of the field, it's complete. They bring him down. The completion good for only 6, so that'll make it a 4th down. The Brush Hogs lined up, ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. Washington fields it. And he's out at the 37. So the Eagles are lined up now, and they are very much in control of this game. Using his legs now. And he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you've got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. Now he tucks it. Caught by Patton. Across the marker. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And that should seal the deal. It's a fake. He's running it. He's unable to get it across. They failed to score 2. So they come up empty on that play call. Still leading by a comfortable margin. Here comes the kick. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And he's not able to do much with it. Just a decent return. Playing for nothing but pride at this point. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. And as the seconds count down, the realization is here. The Brush Hogs will come up short once again. Now, look, I know character is formed at times like these, but, man, knowing what it would have meant for this team, I mean, you're not human if you don't hurt for these kids. Back to pass. He makes the delivery. A 23-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Looking to pass on first down. On the slant, gets it to Poole. And he's brought down at the 44. Pushing deeper into enemy territory. Looking to throw again. He's in trouble, and down he goes. And that will do it. The Eagles are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
I'm glad you're healthy, Tommy. And I know the guys would love to have you back and all, but
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Eagles.
wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O double G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Alan Myers gets things started. Caught in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. So in this matchup of top-ranked QBs, it's Braxton Knight and the Hawks with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. Brought to the ground at about the 28. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Off play action. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. 3 and out. A distinct possibility on this opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Oh, the pass rush does it again. That's another sack. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. He's got it with great field position. And it's a positive return, but he never quite found any daylight along the way. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a look at QB2 and his offensive weapons. Tommy Matthews among them.
65, 65, 65. Cougar 19.
And this drive starts off on the wrong foot. A delay of game sends them backwards.
Offense.
No.
So the verdict's been delivered. And the penalty accepted as we pick back up with the action. They go play action. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. Moving right along on this drive, here's 1st and 10. The Eagles try the run. He'll push his way to the 12. A gain of 9 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 1. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right, back to pass on 2nd down. Now he tucks the ball, looking to run. Quick on his feet. Now he's finally out at the 2. All right, here we go. It's 1st and goal. He's across the plane. Touchdown, Eagles. The first score of the showcase. And that'll make our score 7-0. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll take a knee for the touchback. First play of the drive for the Hawks. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Knight looks downfield. Quick decision, completes the throw.